Hi friends, this is NMK Vijay and welcome to my YouTube channel Forex FS for analyzing the major currency pairs US30, crude, gold, silver, Bitcoin. Before we get into this week analysis through Elliott waves, this is my disclaimer. So read carefully, and I'm not responsible for any losses if you took the trade according to my trade plans explaining here. So this is our watch list. Every week we are doing the same. So it starts from DXY. So as I said, DXY exactly it retested this upper trend line and got rejection. So now what I'm expecting here is I took it this as a leading diagonal pattern. So whether the third wave is got extended or this is the end of the third, fourth and fifth, means this is A, B, C. So one more wave is also possible. So in that case, if it is not extended, this could be a third, fourth and fifth way ABC. So the 5 structure is already completed here for the A. So now we are in the B. Whether it is going to be a very simple and it can shoot from here, or it could be a 3-way structures. Again, one second. Yes. Now whether this could be going to be a double correction, that means WXY. So in that case, it could again retested this 92.58, again this kind of wave formation for the B, and for the fifth wave it could retest the previous resistance zone. So this is our plan for the DXY. Otherwise, if it is the third wave is got extended, means this could be a end of the third, sorry, here it's A, B and C. After that, one more 3-way structures has to build, and that is the end of the fourth wave. After again one more A, B and C has to complete for that 5-way structure. So that is my plan, and I already shared my view for the DXY March 30th also. So whether this is the extended, means that could be a third, fourth and fifth, or this is the end of the third, fourth, means we are in the A, B, so C has to finish at that. So in any condition I'm looking for the 94 zone to complete that structure, or if it is a get extended, it can go above this 94 or 95 also. So this is the 2 plans here I explained. And one more thing is I'm going to show you that something, the technical analysis. It's a market is a fractals, and it will it's look like a mirror image, somewhat we called it as. So sometimes it looks like the V reversal, how it fell down, the same thing it will happen to the next formation. So this is called as a V reversal, but inside this also it looks resembles same here. So that is why that V reversal happens. Like for example in the gold, now it's happened like that. This is a one more here. It's I love why I love the technical analysis using the Elliott waves. You just cut this the bar pattern, the same pattern, now it is in the reverse. It's a mirror image. We place this here and it looks like exactly same what we are it is happening here. So that is why I love this kind of technical analysis, the trend line, channels, everything, but the major is Elliott waves. So it now the same pattern here it did, like pattern, this is the one, it's inverted now here, and this pattern here, it's here. After this pattern is already done here, and now this is the pattern it did here. Now we need to do here. That is why I expected here, and after that whether it is going to complete or it going to extend. So anyway, in any conditions we have to reach this 94.20 zone. So this is the one I got in the technical analysis. It's a bar pattern. It's helped a lot of things in some lot of in chart. It's just we placed here. Once again I will show you the same bar pattern. Now it is an inverter. It will look like here exactly. It's a 80 to 90% it resembles the same, right? So my view is whether it is going to be a simple correction or it is going to make a double correction, WXY pattern for the B, and this is the way, whether it is the end of the fifth wave or if it is an extended pattern, this could be a third, and again the fourth and fifth has to happen. Same in Euro USD also. So now 1, 2, so 3, 4 means here it is the end of the trend, because here is a 4 means A, B and C is a 4, and here is a 1, 2, so 3, so it looks like a 4, and one more we need a fifth wave. But in that cases here it is not yet crossed the high here. So if it is the third wave, this is the fourth wave, so A, B and C is the end of the 5-way structure. So in that case here it looks like it's already completed, but the channel it's not yet suits here for that first wave and third wave, and the DXY also I'm looking for, and the DXY also is not yet completed here because it did the 5-way structure here. So it is a it's here it's a 3-way structure, and again it's a 3-way structure, and here is a 5-way structure means, so either it has to do one more 3-way structures and it has to be in the 5-way structures to complete. How here is A, B and C, and here so A, B and C, so like that here it's A, B and C. So if we compared and correlated to that DXY, Euro USD will continue to the one more downside is also possible. So in any conditions I'm looking for whether this is the end of third, and little bit the 3-way structures how I did in that DXY, it's a little bit WXY pattern means this is the end of the third and we are looking for that fourth way to complete, and another one more 3-way structure to play the game to complete that as a leading diagonal in a 3-way structure. Like ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2, so ABC is a WX, so ABC is the end of the third, so we are in that fourth way. After that, that fifth way will be another 3-way structure to complete here, and this is a massive support zone. So I'm expecting this kind of price action here. So this kind of price action will took here for the second, and then it's a three-way structure or WXY pattern, and then again expecting to this zone. So how it will look, this is the head, this is the left shoulder, and this is the right shoulder. So if you look into the daily, it will look like the head, so this is the right shoulder, and this will make a left shoulder, and then again a drop for the next continuation to the downtrend. So let's move on to Gbp Usd. So Gbb Usd, it's not yet reached that 1.35 what I expected. So within that, it is doing a simple corrections, or it is going to be a complex correction, because one simple correction is ended. Whether it is a triangle or whatever else, this is a one simple correction is got ended. And whether it is looking like a three-way structure, 1, 2, so 3, it's got over in the W, X and Y formation. So whether it is continued to the Z like this and again drop in a three-way structure, so like this it can do lot of corrections also. So whether it is going to end here and then again drop to break this and this channel also, or if it will continue, and this is the in some cases if that GBP is stronger than the dollar, means this is the Y, this is the X, so it may be a continuation for the Z wave also, like AUD Jpy and CAD Jpy is doing the same thing. So in that cases, W, X, Y is got finished, and here this could be an X also, or it could make a one more correction what I said here, and then again drop, or it is continuation to the upper side. If that GBP is stronger than the dollar, it may again retest this 1.44 also. Otherwise it can be a downtrend like Euro USD. If dollar is very bullish, so it will again continue to break this 1.410. This is my positional target. And let's move on to Australian dollar. So Australian dollar also, one thing here, whether this is a five-way structure, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, it's already broke the low of this in the 1 or 2 pips. So either this could be a leading diagonal of A or 1, so this could be a B or 2, so this could be a W, means it's a AB is equal to CD pattern, this is the end of the W. So whether it is going to continue for the X, and I already expected here, because this is an impulsive, one more three-way structures and already broken the low, and immediately I found this and I already posted, I shared my view in Australian dollar. I'm expecting a running or expanded flat. So running flat means it has to decline within this zone. It don't want to break this high. Otherwise, if it is an expanded flat, it can go above this high and then again it has to decline. And I have written here, it's approximately. So now I am expecting a strong impulsive move to the upside to the broken trendline zone. This is the broken trendline zone. And exactly it did the same. Perfectly, it reached that broken trend line and retested here, and I expected 7640 and the high was 7637. So almost is achieved the target. So now we are looking for whether it could another WXY pattern, so that it becomes WX, A, B and C for the expanded, or from here itself it can continue to the downside. So in that case, whether we didn't know about this is a WX, or this is the intermediate wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and for this is, if it is a 1, this is a 2, so this becomes a 3, 4 and 5. So it could end at 6980 also. So this is the next support zone. So we may get, and it will reach here in any condition. And this is the, it could be, then it could be an again that 5-way structures if it did like that. Otherwise, if it is a B C W X A B C means also it could continue, because I'm looking this as a, I explained to one of my students about that this fractal what I show you in the DXY, like that it happened in the AUD. I will explain you here itself. See, this is W X A B C Y X A B C Z. So this is the X, end of the X, and I took it this as a W, and this three-way structure is a X. So after that I'm looking for to break this low. That is my positional target here, and I had already shown you that positional view also. So this is my positional view. It has to come in the three-way structure. First of all, it has to break this zone. After that, whether it is going to break this low or not, we can't say that. That is why I have mentioned the two perfect possibilities. It's there for me. So once this is a Y and this is a X, A, B, Z, so Z can continue here. So that if it is a W, this is a X means in the three-way structures, and I'm expecting a Y to break this high. Otherwise, if it is the end of this structure, here it's going to end means it's a W, X, and this is the Y means. So this is the W and this is the X and this is the Y. So I took it this as a expanded flat. So this is a third way, three-way structures. Here also three-way structures, but we can make it as a five-way structure also. So that is why I have mentioned this as a W. If we took it this as a W, five-way structures 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is a three-way structure. So this is, could be a three-way structure, but it has to break only this, not this. So in that case, if it break this also, that will consider, and that is also valid. So now in this week, so I'm having a little work of my personal work tomorrow on the Saturday. So I need to go. That is why I am doing it in that Friday itself. So I will upload it today itself. So here I'm looking, yeah, a running flat pattern, or it could again the three-way structures, and again it can move to that expanded flat correction, and again a drop. So here is a shorter term invalid position, this one, and I have already explained as much as I can. Here the short term invalidation for the pattern explained here means this pattern, the WXY, sorry, this is a W, so this could be a X, could be an irregular flat formation, and this looks like a, sometimes it's a five-way structure here. So whether this A, B, C as a W, or this is a 1, 2 and 1, 2 continue like that, what I've explained here in that, to reach that 6980 level. So next, the New Zealand dollar. It is also dead, but it is not an irregular flat. It's not an irregular flat. This is an irregular flat correction. And here also same. Here it's a B, C. It's a W, and this is a X. So here it's clearly visible the five-way structure. So this is a. So now it's a ABC is a, ABC is a B, and C got completed. So whether if from here it is going to be make a one more impulsive way to the downside like this, so that will become a Y. After that, 1, 2, 3 for the Y wave, for the X connecting wave, and either it could make a Z wave. So in that case, if we did like this, that is also valid for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that could become a leading diagonal, or in any cases after it reached this zone, whether it is making a Z wave or it is going to be WXY, and again the bigger three-way structure can also possible, and then again FL. but I'm looking only this kind of pattern. Let's see, because this market will do anything what we didn't expect. If we expect, it won't do like that. So now USD CAD. So USD CAD also, as I said, whether it's a fourth and fifth is got ended, or it could make a one more wave, free wave to 1.2875. So this zone is a very important zone. From here it could make a retest this channel, the equidistant channel, and again if it closes above this level and retested, and again it can shoot. So that will be the end of this trend. Otherwise, if it is getting rejected in this zone, only if it breaks this equidistant. First, finally, what I said, first of all, it has to break this channel, sorry, this wedge formation, and this is also a equidistant channel, and it's already did, and now it is retested also. And here also some technically it's a retested the equidistant channel, it's there. So now also we retested that, and if it finally, if it breaks and retested, there is a one more shorter term opportunity, making this as a stop loss, and you can go above this high. Or sometimes if it is an expanded flat, it can break this low, and then again it can go. So in any condition, what I'm looking here is, if it breaks the high, there is a good opportunity to reach this 1.2850 for the shorter term, making this as a stop loss where it bounced. So making whether it is a running flat, or it could be an expanded flat. So after this, and I will tell you that I correlated to the crude oil also. So crude oil, I got a one different new view also. So now I will explain that here. Later we will see only that gold and silver. And here it's my positional view, right? This is a we can make it as a weekly. Why I'm showing now means it's a UCAD correlated to that oil is correlated to the UCAD also, right? So in past, what I did is, this is looking like a diagonal formation. ABC is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and ABC is a 5. So this looking like a leading diagonal. That is why I have mentioned as a, or it could be a 1 also. And a 2, it's already broken the low, so that is not considered as a 2 now. It's already broken this, all those things. And what I did is, previous it's a and B is a triangle. So A, B, C, D, E, and this looks like a C in the wedge formation, whatever side. And now I got a clear view here. So we mark it as, after the 5-way structure, we mark it as a it's a correction wave, right? Everybody, what we are doing after the 5-way structure, we are doing, making to do that ABC. So that is why we tried at A, B, and here also I said, previous I did as a triangle, and now what I said is it could be a B. So either C is could be a, this could be a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this could be end of W, and if we place this as a X, there is no the 5-way, there is no 3-way structures to complete the Y-way. It looks like clearly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way structures is there in that weekly. And if we switch to the zoom in the daily also, somewhere it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this whole thing become 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So in any conditions, we are looking only here, it's a 5-way structure. So this is not a W, and this is not an X. So what is the else? How we have to do? So that question I got a clear, this is not a ABC. So here it's already broken that this low means. So this could be also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How? This is also a 5-way structure. So I took it this as a 1, and here it's a 2, and here what I said, here it's a 1, this is a 2, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a 3. Sorry, here 3, here is the 4, here is the 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is the end of the third, and perfect triangle, this could be a fourth wave. So triangle happens only in the fourth wave or B wave or X wave. So in that case, this bigger triangle ABC is A, B, C, D and E. So this is a fourth wave triangle, and this is a fifth wave got completed in the 5-way structure. So this is the 5-way structure, it's formed here. So that means once the 5-way structure is completed, means we are in that, definitely it is in that correction stage only, because we expected here is a 5-way structure. Of the completion we are expected the 3-way structure, but it's again formed that 5-way structure means. So after the 3-way structure, this is a zigzag. After the 3-way structure, we are expecting to the downside. So it's already went to 0, so it won't be again 0. So it will be again consolidate for the year, because if this is the A, so B will be very complicated. It will be messy, it will be complex. So I'm expecting this could be a 3-way structure, and that is a one possibility. What I said is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And another possibility here is, if I will make a screenshot, it will took more time to explain that crude oil. Here I took the screenshot. So if this 5-way structure is A, okay, this is a W, it's a B, C is a W. So this is another, we can make it as a blue color, A. So B is a triangle and C is got finished. That means this is the A, so this is a W, and this is the X in the running flat formation. So we are in the Y wave. So here we can make it as again the green, whether this is A, B, oh, sorry, this is A, B and C, whether this is going to be end here, because it's already reached that 78.6 of this length here. So again it is going to drop. So in that means it could be a second wave of corona, no idea. So if we took it this as an expanded sorry, it's a running flat correction. So one more, this is the A, means whether it is end of the B wave here, or it could be another WXYZ formation also, because this is a W, this is a X. So A, B, C as a Y, and another one more 3-way structure. After that, one more 3-way structures, 200. So that will be a Z also. So that could be the end of Z, means what I'm trying to say is it's a WX. So the intermediate waves is a ABC is a W, and again one more 3-way structure is a X, ABC. So that will be the intermediate wave Y. After that, this could be also the bigger A, B and C. So I'm saying this could be the Y also. Whether it is going to make a 3-way structure, and again one more 3-way structure, and again it's a drop. So from here to here, it's another drop. So in any pattern, what I'm trying to say here is, it could be this is in the correction formation. So I'm not going to looking for the 5-way structure. So if the 5-way structure is going to happen also, after the W, after the X, the 5-way structure could be A, and another 3-way structure is a B, and one more C wave to complete this Y wave. After that, again this drop has to happen here. So let's see. So this is my view of the bigger correction, right, in the crude oil. Now you can understand what I'm trying to say is whether it is going to make up 1, 2, 3 and again the three-way structure, it has going to happen in a deeper, or it could make a five-way structure here, 1, 2, 3, and we are in the fourth wave on five-way structures to complete the A, and after that it's a bigger B wave. But in USD CAD, and the dollar is also very strong, so my bias is it's going to be in correction, or it could be in what I said is A, B, C. So it could be a D wave, after that E wave. So here also it could be a triangle, and then again it's a breakout. So lot of possibilities is there, but I'm looking here it's only for that upper side. So in that cases, crude oil has to decline to the $34 also. So that is my view here, and it didn't break the high also, and it didn't break the low yet. So there is a lot of chances if it comes here also, no need to break this low. If it breaks the low also, this A, B, C is a B, C is a B, and this A, B and C is a bigger one. After, if it breaks the low, it has to shoot to in any condition to make another high to break above the 1.4689. That is my bias. So it's a very long explanation in that UCAD, and especially in that oil. So now we can move to for that USD Jpy. So USD Jpy also, as I expected, and the last stream also I said. So if it didn't break the high of 1175, within that it declined within the five-way structure. So now I'm little bit biased on this count only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is got completed, and it's not yet completed because here it seems like it's 1, 2, 3. So I'm looking for that bigger correction fourth, and it could be again to reach that 111.4, and then again I'm fall expected for that fourth wave. After that again it has to break this high. So that is my bias, and it looks like in 1 hour also it's very correction pattern only. It's a very correction only here. So if it breaks this correction channel, it could reach that 111.4. After that, bigger three-way structures for that bigger fourth I'm expecting. And as well as in the USD chef, it's a different pattern. So here also I look this as a bigger one, bigger two, and smaller two for the third wave. So here it's already started the third wave. In that case, I'm expecting a bigger third wave, sorry, bigger fourth wave for this. So now I'm looking here, and this is the end of the third. So I'm looking, I can delete this. So this is the third wave, and I'm expecting the fourth wave. At least the 38.2 from here, or 23.6, and it's also that channel upper trend line, it's already retested. So again it may retest it, and then again it can shoot. So I'm expecting to 9325 USD chef in coming week, or else. And here also it did the perfectly five-way structure here. So 1, 2, so 3, it's a 4 and 5. Or else if the fifth way is also got extended, means we can make it this as a third, and here it looks like 1, 2, 3, and here is the fourth, and here is the fifth wave. So this is also, it looks even better. So this is the end of the third, and we are in the bigger fourth. So let's what else? I think we can check our watch list. So UJ I finished, UCAD finished, UCHF also finished. Now that minor currencies, AUD Jpy. So I am in that. I'm in this trade from here itself. 82.7 I entered, and I already booked at 84, and again I buy back at 83.6 I bought, because this is in that early morning, so I didn't catch this. So I caught here at 83.7. Here I bought again. What I booked at 84, again the 30 pips I again re-entered here. So still holding, and it looks like a 5-way structure here. 1 2 3 4 5. After that is a strong impulsive way to the downside. Either it could be a 3-way structure is also already got finished here in the 15 minutes, or it looks like a 3-way structure. So again we can make it as a 3-way. Here is a 5-way structure. After that again I am expecting a bigger impulsive wave, because this is also a 5-way structure, as I explained last, I think so. 1 2 3. So here is a 4, 4 is a triangle, and the fifth, and again for this one, this is the 2, and this is the whole thing is a 3, 4 and 5. So it looks like the 3-way structure is got already completed, and it did above that high also. So the 5-way structure is got already started. So now I'm expecting an intermediate wave. Otherwise this could be a, this could be a B, and the continuation of the C for 1 2. So third in 1 heart, third, fourth and fifth. So be cautious, and I have explained the last week stream also, because why it's a little bit need a precaution means, sometime we are looking for, it's a W Y X. So A contains of 5 ways like this, 1 2 3 4 5. So here also maybe it can make a 5-way structure, A, B and C. We are expecting only for that 5-way structure, but sometimes that way very simple also. So whether this is the A means, so after the B, C structure contains of 5 ways, 1 2 3 4 5, and if it breaks the high of this, that is also valid for the completion of the Z, and again it can immediately turn for that south as a bearish, because it's already did like this in New Zealand dollar, and I have explained that also that day. You just go for the previous stream also from this zone. It's around 17th February stream. You just check. I have already explained the same way. Whether this is a 1 2 3, and if it is did a 5-way structure, that is a A. So after the 3-way structures as a B, and then C way for the Z way to 7 6 7 7 is also possible. But if we expect a like that kind of 5-way structure for the A, this could be A, B and C, everybody expecting to reach this zone, and it's a severe fall. It's happened, right? So this kind of small Z wave can happen in that AUD Jpy. So your target has to be fixed about this, and keep on watching and make it as a trial stop loss, because if it did the 5-way structure, if it is a 5-way structure, there is nothing else, that is an A only. After the 3-way structure for the B, and then C, it could reach up to 89 also here. But A, B, C, and if it is already broken this high, that is also a possible for a reversal, and that is the end of that Z way also. So next, CAD JPY. Here what I expected to the downside, and then again if it is a Z-wave continuation, and it can continue like that. But what had happened, it didn't break the low here, and it broken the high here, means you know very well it is making a irregular flat, how we did in that AUD JPY. Just I will show you that here how we make. Here it's A, B and C. Exactly I caught it here, right? Like that. Now it is doing in that CAD JPY. So here it's already broken after the three-way structure. Otherwise, like this kind of impulsive wave structure, need to be careful. Don't enter. If you can enter partially here and another partial if it breaks this, because we expected the running flat, it could make a expanded flat and then again it can show. So what you have to do is make a stop loss at least here. That is the only way. There is no alternative for the stop loss. If you entered here for the 86.7 and is a 83.83, nearly 250 pips is there, but the target is also around same 83, means 83, sorry, it's a 86.60, right? And we can target is for around the same 250 pips. So here is a risk reward is 1:1. So mind that here if it is a X, sorry, it's a Y, X after the X wave, ABC is a three-way structure, is above the high. But as of now there is no alternative view here, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I did and I have labeled that, but here also it's not looking like impulsive wave. So it's look like a correction part only. It's a W, X, A, B and C, like that, and again X, A, B, C, one more high is also possible. But after the strong rejection in this zone, so if we kept this as a 1272, so it can again reach up to that 88.65 also, and again the drop. So this drop I am expecting. So let's see how it plays, and we will move on to New Zealand Cad. So New Zealand Cad, I'm not catching this. I said in the past, right? I looked at it from here itself for the three-way structure, and again it came down. So now it looks like here it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So here also we can make it as a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So if we kept this, and this is a bigger one, this is a bigger 2, so this is a 3, and after the 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 is completed. So in any conditions, and here is a impulsive way to the downside is already happened. So my bias is it has to break this 8 zone, 80, right? 0.80. So whether this is A, and in the daily chart, so I took it this as a B and C, means this is a WX. So I'm looking for A, B and C. So what I said in that past video, whether this is making the five-way structure as a and then again B or C, or if this is A, we can make it here as A. So after the B in a three-way structure, C will be a very fast and aggressive to break this also. So that is also the chances for A, B and C. So in any conditions, we need to place a stop loss above this, exactly the stop loss. There is no change alternative, because I took it this as an expanded flat, right? So whether this is the end of the trend and this is the one more that correction part, so this is a A, B, C, and anyway we are looking for the A. B can go above the high and then again the C can drop here, so that will be WAX, and again Y can go above this zone also, whether if it is a new trend from here. But I took it this as an expanded flat, because I correlated to the DXY, New Zealand pair in New Zealand Jpy, New Zealand Cad. I have personally analyzed that. So everything I'm looking for this kind of wave structure, and it has to break this 8015. So sorry, it's next we will see about US30. No, sorry, I think Euro New Zealand is there. Yeah, Euro New Zealand, there is no change. I just explained. I'm not looking for this. So whether there is a very minimum possibility to break this low. So either this could be an A, B, C as a W, and we are in the X wave. Again, it can retest this zone or this channel, equidistant channel. After that, from here it can shoot, but very rare chances to break this low because it's already broken the equidistant channel. And the next is for the bigger picture, it could be around that deeper corrections may happen around again 1.6491 can happen. After that, the bigger wave to reach that 1.75, or it can do, because I have explained that last week also. You just go through that and again. I no need to waste the time to explain here. This is A, B, and C means we are in that bigger B wave. Or, and I have shown you, if it is a, yeah, if this is an running flat, and we need to break this high also again. So this becomes A, this is the B, and C. So I explained that. So we are in the bullish only, but need to place the stop loss here. But sometimes in the rare case, it can break the low also. After that, again, I'm expecting the bounce to the upper side only. There is no way for me, but my bias is it's doing a bigger correction, or it can be a 1-2 and again 1-2 like that of the how we changed in that USD Jpy. Like that, it can convert. In starting, it looks like a correction, and then again it built that impulsive wave move the upper side is also possible. So next, US30. So US30 is also did a 5-way structure here. So now I'm looking, it's a different part because 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is got already completed. So in either case, I'm looking for here a 3-way structure. So whether this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I took it this as a 4th ended, and we are on the 5th wave. So either this is the wave 1 and this is the wave 2, that is confirmed. And here whether this is the 1 and this is the 2 and this is the 3, after the 4 and one more wave to the 5. So that could be the end of the 3rd wave, and one more wave 3, the 3-way structures for the 4th, this kind of 4th. But it's still going for that bullish scenario only. It is not coming to that bearish side, and it looks like here it's a wedge formation clearly seen. So it's very tough, but I correlated to the gold and individual stocks. It's looking like so bullish, so it can continue like the bullish scenario only. Whether this is the end of 1, 2, so again this could be 1, 2, or this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So any conditions, if it is a smaller 1, smaller 2, and this is the 3rd, and after the 4th, and again the one more 5th way, so that is the end of the 3rd way. So 1, 2, 3, after that bigger 4 and 5. So this is still looking, it's a bullish only. There is nothing changed here, and you need to make a stop loss. Only this is the one stop loss of 30,500 is the stop loss, because sometimes we are looking, this is the end of the 5th wave. Sometimes it can a little bit drop like this, and again it can took all those things, but majorly it won't break this. But sometimes it can took all the stop loss below this anchor, and again it can bounce. So simply we can make it as a 1 2 3, and these are all the 4, and again one more 5. So like that we can do. See here, it's already did that same. It's already, I took it as this as a previous anchor, and it's already broken, and again it can it shooted. So I took it for the positional view. This is that invalidation zone. That is the only one, and it's already if we uh, make it this as a channel sub where it get rejected and bounced. Here it's a one bounce, and here is a bounce. So if we attach this, we may get this, and if it is breaking, this means it's a very difficult to break, and it could something else we can't find here now. And let's move on to a Bitcoin. So Bitcoin also, as I said, I'm looking only for the fourth way, and we are in the fourth way. It seems like that, and it's not yet broken the high. So whether it is in that like this kind of, if it is a fourth wave means this is the end of the fourth, and fifth wave means it won't be that much simple in the fourth wave. And Bitcoin is doing a lot of triangles, and I'll show you the character of the Bitcoin is doing a lot of triangles. So whether it is making a B C D E, or it could be a little bit very not like this kind of contracting triangle. It could be like this, and if it's broke this low, it could bounce from here also. So that means A, B, C, D. After the E, it can reach up to the 70,000 or 67,000 is my target for the fifth wave. And if we look it for triangle, it can do like this. So this W, X, Y. So that could be an irregular flat formation, and again it can shoot from here also. So mind that it can do anything, and it's already did that USD Jpy the same thing. We are looking for the triangle, and it didn't happen the triangle here. It's a B, and it's above the A, and again it fell to below this level. So that could be A, B, and C. So this is the fourth way, and it's not a triangle. So like that it can happen in the Bitcoin also. The same structure, right? It can fall like here, and then again it can shoot from for the end of the fourth wave as a running flat, and again it can shoot for the fifth wave. So let's move on to the gold. So gold, I have explained this, and I have already showed in my chart. So I'm looking for this as a W, X, Y is already completed. So we are in the connecting wave X. So this X wave could be a triangle also, because here it's did the three-way structure only. ABC, ABC, and it never break this low, and it didn't uh, breaks this. So again it bounced, and it never broken the previous of 1756. So that is could be an invalidation for this pattern. So in either case, if it broke, that means that is not a triangle, but even though there is a lot of chances for making again one more way to the downside is also possible for W, X, Y, X, and Z. But and one more possibility is the three possibilities is there. W, X, Y. So it can be a bigger W. So this could be X can reach up to this 1960 also, and then again fall. It's also happen. So that means after the Y wave is a three-way structure. So this could be another W, the bigger W, X, A, B, and C. So the target is perfectly, it's 1475 to 1375 to 1475. That is my target, and I have already shared that view also. It's I think XAU, right? Yes, this is the, I have already shared my view as a positional view. So everybody, it's got confusing in that. A lot of conversation is going on in that my page. Simply see, ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2, ABC is a 3. So we are in the fourth wave. Here is a W, X, A, B, and C. We can make it just like that, or it's a simple A, B, and C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. It's finished. in the diagonal leading diagonal formation. So if it is if it is a in the leading diagonal formation of 1 2 3 4 5, if it is a, so this is W X A B C Y and A B C is a Z. So this is an irregular flat formation, and that is also valid for here. So after that is the A B C. So anyway, I'm looking for this 1300 or 1375 or 1475. In anything is possible, but I need below the 1500. For example, if it is an irregular flat, 786 is needed. So 786 is coming that exactly the top resistance zone here, and it will took as a support. So 1382 is a achievable target for me. But here, what kind of correction is going to happen? So like this kind of corrections can happen here, may or may not, or it will free fall from here itself, that WXY formation. But see whether the target is fixed for me is the 1382 below the 1400 or below 1500. I will look only for sell opportunity, not that pullback to buy the opportunity. If it is an intraday, I took that trade on I think on Wednesday, I think so. Exactly, I crashed the bottom at 1682. I bought, make it as a 1677 as a stop loss here, and it didn't touch the stop loss, but we need to be in the sell zone, and I took it this as an intraday, but it never came, and it's hanging here itself. So I exited my position at 1684 for the $2, and the next day it shooted. What I expected here, the next day intraday movement I didn't catch, because I just looking for that USD SGD, USD Jpy and USD Chef to catch that. Need to book the profit there, and I re-entered here today. So I didn't explain that, but I will do some intra-trades, booking the profit and then again buy back. So I was so busy in that, and I never looked for this, because one day I have touched, that's it. I expected this move on that day, but I missed that. It didn't happen, but after that next day it happened here. So in any conditions I won't be buy, but if I buy means also I will put the stop loss, because the trend is in downside. And if you are looking for the pullback, make it stop loss, and then you have to wait. But I won't hold the position. Sometimes if it is a gap down open means it won't, the stop loss never got hit right in the gap down. So there is also problem in this, because the trend is in down, we no need to be in buy side. So in what kind of formation it is going to happen to reach that 1450, can't say here, but I'm expecting only for that sell zone. I'm trying to enter the trade in sell. So lot of possibilities is found, means whether what I said in that it could be a triangle, or it could be an irregular, or it could be reached the 1960. So everything it is valid. But if it's again what I explained here in that 1 second, yeah, here if it did happen like here, it's a triangle, I will definitely enter if it breaks this 1675, that I'm sure. And if I'm so confident here, I will make a stop loss above this, I can enter here, and I can took a little risk here. But I need to watch the wave formation here. But sometimes it looks like the impulsive wave here. It's a 1 2 3 4 5 waves, it's here, it's already dead. So in that conditions here also it did that same thing. It looks like a 5-way structure, and it is the same, it did exactly that same length it here. So and that Monday, if it did like this, it can be a down here after that. And if it didn't break this high, definitely I'm going to enter here, making a stop loss here. Let's see how, what kind of wave formation is doing here. But not, I'm strictly, I won't be buy here. That buying opportunity, it came, I make a stop loss and it's gone, that's it. stop loss never hit, but I didn't hold the position to the till the next day, because what I said, right, it's a in downtrend I don't to hold the position in the buy. So let's move on to that silver. Silver same as I expected, right? I have explained that whether I from here I expected, right, whether it is going to make a, it's a 1 2 3 4 5, it's looking like that, but it came down. That is why expecting here, expecting this move, no need to be buy and don't test everything and making a stop loss here unnecessarily, just looking for that sell trade setup. Now it's whether it is going to make like this, or what I said here, it could make a 3-3-way structure, and again it could make a 3-way structure. So it could continue like this wedge formation, and there is a one leading diagonal. It could be anything, right? And it can reach like this zone. If it happened like this, and once again you just analyze yourself, make your valid count, and be confident, and took the trade with the stop loss to the trade for the $21, 21,500, the major. And if you need to be in buy side, it has to break this wedge formation. I have clearly explained. If it didn't break the wedge, so only buy is advised after it break the wedge in daily or 4 hours in closing and open above that as a bullish candle with the low. So I explained clearly, only after this break of the wedge, and if it is bullish, then only you have to be in buy side with the stop loss. So I hope we covered everything. Gold, silver, crude I already did. Bitcoin, US30, Euro, New Zealand, New Zealand Cad, Jpy, UA Jpy, USD. And one thing I need to show is that AUD USD, right? What has the bar pattern here? Look at this. That formation, wave formation. It's a impulsive correction, and it looks like a correction only. It's not looking like an impulsive. It's not looking like this kind of impulsive. It's a correction. That is why I took it this as a W, and this is a X. So A, B, C, Y, and it's looking like a 3-way structure, right? So I did what I did here is, it's a bar pattern. I just cut it here. So this kind of pattern, you just remember this pattern. I will just delete, because if we are looking for that 15 minutes, see here, this is the impulsive, this is the correction, and again the 3-way structure, again the impulsive. What I am looking here, it's a downside, right? It's, I took it this as an irregular flat formation. That same thing if we do here, that same pattern, it's happening here in that daily. It's a 3-way structure, and in 15 minutes here also a 3-way structures, and again the V reversal. Look at this in daily time frame, same thing in V reversal. So here also I am looking it as an running flat. So look, going for the 15 minutes, here also I am looking for that running flat, and it's already coming down. So wait for that. That's it. It's all fractals only. So what kind of time you are giving in front of the system will teach you a lot. Patience is more needed, and then only you can understand that is Elliott wave. So a lot of people, it's looking for the fast cash, and to learn fast and to earn more cash, or that is impossible. uh, at least you need 2 to 3 years as a experiences in that in front of the system, then only you can find out this kind of structures and what it is going to happen. So what kind of structure it is doing. So everything it is in 3 waves. It's a correction, and impulsive waves are 5 waves. So again and again you have to give time. Patience is more important to learn or to earn anything. So I hope you enjoy my analysis using Elliott waves, and you can at least learn something from me. So thanks for watching, thanks for sharing anything. So I just um, put off the comments because a lot of people's and uh, sharing unnecessarily. So I disable the comments. So sorry for that. So thanks for watching and thanks for liking. So have a nice weekend. Today is an Easter holiday for all the countries. So happy Easter. Have a nice weekend. It's a long weekend. So we will see you in the next week. Have a nice day.